Good morning. It's 16 minutes before 7 o'clock. Mary from Electric City Roasting Company is in the studio with us this morning. Mary, it's been a while.
Hey, gang. How are you?
You're a world traveler, and you've been busy traveling all over the world.
Yeah.
That's why we call you a world traveler. Wait, you're just back or recently back from Budapest?
I am, yeah. The World Coffee event was over there, and so they had the World Championships for certain different events, and so I had an opportunity to attend that and attend some meetings and work on helping the Specialty Coffee Association of America and Specialty Coffee Association of Europe unify. So that's kind of a cool thing.
And we've talked about this before.
World traveler.
And we've talked about it before, but for those folks who don't know, you are a superstar in the world of coffee. That literally is true. You're like you're a name to be reckoned with.
Well, you know what? I've had an opportunity to give a lot of my time, and certainly I've learned an awful lot from this industry. So I'm happy to give back to it. So that's a great opportunity for us. So we're super excited about it. And we learn from the folks every day. I mean, it's a totally different conversation. Coffee is a completely different conversation in Europe than it is in the United States. So that's a great learning curve for us. And, you know, we love that. We love watching the competitions. I did not judge this year. You know, I just took some time off from doing that. But it's always fun to attend the competitions, not as a judge, because you realize how much you miss from like just being in the stands, and so that's certainly a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, that's cool. So when you go to something like that, but you're not judging, what do you do? Just sign autographs, or what do you?
No, no, I don't do any of that. I clean out the rinse cups. I donate my. You know, I try to work with and volunteer my time to help to make the events go smoothly. Yeah. And then I have an opportunity to this year. I'm on the board of the Specialty Coffee Association, so I have an opportunity to attend some board meetings. So that's great, because then you're at a different level and you're helping try to work with steering the industry, just to make sure that coffee is around for everybody. So it's a great opportunity.
So you brought some coffee in this morning, and we're enjoying this. You call this a nice Colombian.
This is a nice little nugget of Colombian. Isn't this gorgeous? This is really good coffee. Yes. This is our regional tribute. We offer this coffee alongside of our Colombian microlot, and there's clearly a difference between these two coffees. But what I love about this coffee is it has an opportunity to take some regional microclimates, if you will, throughout areas of Huila in Colombia, and this came across my desk, and I said, this is just a wonderful coffee, and I'd love to be able to offer this alongside of a specific microlot that we had from Colombia. So one is going away and one's coming on, and this is the one that's coming in now.
It's really very good, but obviously we expect it would be very good. Every time you bring coffee, it's always great.
I got the SOS flag too, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. The drawer in the WILK cafetorium is like, it's down to bare bones, and there's like the panic is ensuing. People are screaming in the hallway.
I know. It's interesting because you could see like someone's under the desk hoarding like 4 little packets of coffee.
Don't tell anybody.
Mary, can you bring coffee? Mary, bring coffee.
There are 1 or 2 people here who have a secret stash.
I think so.
Just in case of emergency.
Right.
All right, but
we got cold stuff too.
I was going to say the big news here, and it's on the shelves now. Yes, at Wegmans.
Yes, it is. It is. Finally, we got it on the shelves at Wegmans. So
this is the Electric City, and this is the cold label Nitro.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can crack one of those open.
This is a sexy little can right here. What is this, like an 8-ounce can?
That's it. It comes 8 ounce and 12 ounce, and what we have right now at Wegmans are the 12 ounce in original and in Nitro.
Be careful when you open that.
Wait, be careful when I open it.
Yeah, be careful.
What's going to happen?
I did agitate it a little bit.
Yeah.
No. Did you agitate it?
Let me go. Yes, I did. I was making fun of. Oh, did you hear that? Ah.
Yeah, so we are working on a proprietary model that we're nitrogen dosing after, but we're also keeping it, John, so that it's we're pressurizing it under nitrogen for almost 48 hours. So it's really cool.
That's outstanding.
This is high test.
All right, so it's a process similar to the canning beer,
yes,
right? I mean, it's almost identical,
right.
Really.
Yeah, it is. It is, and there's many things that are similar, and there's many things that are not, and canning is not my core competence. So.
Wow, this
Isn't
is
that
great. Yes,
yeah.
it is. Oh my God, unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, I've never really over the years have loved cold coffee. This is, I'm telling you, maybe it's got the nitro. Is that why?
Well, you know, you either love the nitro or you don't. So for an example, what that does is it affords the opportunity to lay on your palate. So it's nice and creamy, just like somewhat of the effects it would have with beer.
Yeah.
It would have the same thing with coffee. And so that some people really like that. And other people just are like, I don't need it. You know, just give me the original. Right. I don't necessarily need
Well, this is
have
coming into its own now too, right? Cold brew and even nitro cold brew is really the kind of the leading edge of what's happening in coffee right now.
Yeah, exactly. So we're canning it and we're kegging it, and we are
a keg of coffee.
Yeah,
Wow.
and so you wouldn't think, right? So we're just, it's fantastic because the kegs are great for the right venue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like Zumos has the kegs now, Kings and all of the colleges that we roast coffee for, they have it. And so that's a great opportunity for us, and they go great with that because it's high volume and they have an opportunity to do that. And then, like for an example, we put one at the Players Clubhouse up at the stadium, and the players went nuts over it.
I bet they loved it.
They loved it.
Yeah,
and so
cool.
and so that kind of stuff helps us from a perspective of how do you keg it, because then you can draw on your beer knowledge to do that stuff, and the same with the canning of it. So, but again, it's all a process, and it's all like, okay, which coffee are we going to use, and why do we blend it this way, or what do we do with it? And so it's been a lot of fun, but it's been a long road for sure.
Can you tell us what? I'm sorry. Can you tell us what coffee you used on this? Is that a secret? It's a secret. Isn't
It's a secret.
Well, you know what? Let's put it this way. It's a really, really good Electric City Roasting Company coffee.
It is so good. It reminds me of like when you have craft beer. It's got that taste to it that you don't get anywhere else. But for people like me who run hot all the time, like I'm 110 degrees all the time, I love this.
Oh, do you? So right. So the nitro is really great.
He's dabbed some behind his ears.
Is he? Is he rubbing it all over his body right now?
To really be enjoying it. All right, so 8-ounce and 12-ounce cans. Right now, it's on the shelves at Wegmans.
It is, yeah.
And going to be elsewhere as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
It's really good.
As soon as we can keep producing it.
We of course we drink Electric City Roasting Company coffee here at in the WILK cafetorium. And that's kind of pushing it if you call it a cafetorium.
You can't even call it anything near a cafeteria.
Did you like your maple bacon cold brew?
I love it, yes. I have a maple bacon cold brew, which is just fantastic. I love it.
Right, so that came out of the keg, and then we just added some maple bacon syrup concoction that someone in my office created. And so
ElectricCityRoasting.com is the website. You want to go check it out. You want to get to Wegmans and pick up some of the cold brew as well, because it's really good.
It is. That's good too.
Mary Tully from Electric City Roasting. Mary, glad to see you.
Thanks, guys. Good to see you.